Welcome back to another tutorial. This is a 3D modeling tutorial in SolidWorks. Today we are going to model this block from scratch. So before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed if you're interested in computer-aided designing and manufacturing. And let's get into it. In the SolidWorks window, locate the new and then make sure it is set to parts because you're going to model a part and click OK. This should take us to our modeling canvas. We can start the model. We're going to use these dimensions and these views. This is a third angle projection of this isometric block. So this is the top view of the block. This is the front view, and this is the side view of the block. So you're going to be using these dimensions and views as guides. So this is how we are going to start. We are first going to model this cylinder and cut through it. And then we are going to attach this rectangular block to it. And then also make a cut inside this, as we can see here. So in the modeling window, click on Extruded Boss Base, and you're going to make the cylinder sketch on the top plane. So you have to sketch these two circles, the outer circle and the inner circle, and make the cut inside it. And then you extrude downwards by a distance of 60 millimeters. So the outer circle should have a radius of 30, so a diameter of 60, and the inner circle should have a radius of 20, hence a diameter of 40. And they should all have the same centers. So locate the circle tool and then we draw two circles. The outer circle should have a diameter of 60 and the inner should have a diameter of 40. And then you have to make this cut here. So the smartest way to go about it is to draw a rectangle whose vertices touch the circumference of both the outer circle and the inner circle. So locate the rectangle tool and make sure it is set to the corner rectangle. And then we draw a rectangle on the circumference of these two circles. Now we have to dimension it. So the width of the rectangle should be 10 millimeters. Now click on OK. Then you have to make sure that the midpoint of these horizontal lines align with the center of origin. So locate the midpoint, click on it, press the Control key, and then locate the center of our circles. Click on it, release the Control key, and give it a vertical constraint. Now click on Exit. And then you're extruding by a distance of 60 millimeters. So you change it to 60 millimeters. And then come to the selected contours and click on this part here we want to extrude up. And click OK. You can zoom out and then pan the drawing to a suitable location. Next, you have to add this rectangular block. So this is how we are going to do it. You're first going to sketch a rectangle here and extrude it so it can touch the circumference of the cylinder. So again, with the extruded boss base, locate this arrow here, click on it, and you're going to make the sketch on the front plane. And you have to make sure that the sketch is normal to our face. So click on this sketch and click normal to. Now we draw a rectangle so we can dimension it. Draw a rectangle of dimension 50, which is the length, by 30 millimeters, which is the width. So smart dimension and dimension is 50 by 30. And press escape. Now we have to make sure that the midpoint of this base horizontal line coincides with the center here. So locate the midpoint, click on it, press the Control key, and click on this origin. Release the Control key and give it a coincident constraint so that the rectangle can lie on this midpoint or this origin here. And click OK. Now click on Exit. And then we can rotate the drawing. Now we have to take note that the sketch was made at the midpoint of this cylinder. So you have to start the extrusion at a certain offset distance away from the midpoint. Now looking at the top view, the offset distance should be 90 millimeters. So come to the from and click on the offset. And the offset distance should be 90 millimeters. And then the direction 1, click on up to surface and click on this surface so that we start the extrusion at the certain offset distance, which is 90 millimeters, and we extrude until the rectangular block touches this cylindrical surface so we can have this curve as we see here. And click on OK. Next, you have to make this cut. So we draw a circle of diameter 30. So we use the extruded cut feature. Click on this face and locate the circle tool and search for the midpoint of this horizontal line and draw a circle. Now we dimension the circle 30 millimeters diameter. Click on OK. Then click on Exit. Now we extrude or cut inside by a distance of 40 millimeters. And click OK. So yeah, that's how to model this block using SolidWorks. I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any tutorial upload, and leave a like on this video if it helps you out. I'll see you in the next tutorial.